When I first came to IITB, I had no idea there was an undergraduate program in the maths department. The BS math program didn't exist at that time. I first learnt about the integrated MSc in mathematics degree from an edition of the Insight magazine around October. At the time, I was finding my semester extremely frustrating. The labs and workshops would tire me out. Quantum mechanics and chemistry didn't interest me much. But the major source of my frustration was the DIC which elect students have to take in their first semester. The topic didn't appeal to me at all, and so naturally I questioned myself how I was supposed to study something which didn't appeal to me for 4 years. During this period, MA 105 and CS 101 kept me going. I remember when I felt bored while doing physics or chemistry, I would solve the MA 105 tutorial sheets. That was when I started toying with the idea of a branch change. One big concern which I had was the lack of a peer group. The only method of admission into integrated MSc Maths is through branch change, and so every year there is a question mark over whether anyone would be in the program at all. But this won't be a problem for your batch because you will have the BS Math students for company if you choose to branch change. The other big concern was whether studying mathematics would limit my career opportunities. This is where the FACAT for Integrated MSc Mathematics, Prof. Ravi Raghunathan, played a huge role. He told me about the research exploits of the alumni of the department and also assured me that in case I didn't find myself inclined to research 4 years down the line, there were lucrative opportunities in other fields too. If you have similar concerns, you should talk to either him or the FACAD for BS Mathematics, who is currently Prof. Anandavardhan. Eventually, my love of the subject won out. The first semester had taught me a valuable lesson about myself, and I made my decision around halfway through the second semester after consulting my parents and having several long discussions with Prof. Raghunathan. The adjustment period was short and not very hard. In the third semester, there are courses on real analysis, basic algebra, linear algebra, and combinatorics. Having done MA 105 and MA 106, we already had some familiarity with real analysis and linear algebra. Basic algebra was a completely new and very interesting topic, and combinatorics was as interesting as ever. Most classes are with the first year MSc Math students. The grading is done as a whole and not separately for the UG and PG students. At first, it may seem that the master students have an unfair advantage, but it soon becomes clear that this is not the case. Having classes with PG students is a good experience in the sense that there is no stigma around asking what may seem like silly questions, something which I believe exists in UG classes. Over the last 2 years, I have made some great friends among the PGs. That's not something I expected when I joined my branch. One drawback is that the courses are more suited to the requirements of the PG students, many of whom do not intend to pursue PhDs. Some of the courses could be more detailed. This situation is expected to improve as the number of UG students in the department increases each year. Well, since it's a small department, at least as far as the UGs are concerned, everyone knows each other. Discussions on mathematics between seniors and the juniors are very common. There are 3-4 seminars scheduled every week in the Ramanujan Hall, many of which are accessible to undergraduates. The professors are easily approachable in general, and I have had several interesting discussions in a professor's office. Most profs schedule some office hours for whichever course they are teaching. I have also done projects in the winter vacations under a couple of profs. There is a good extracurricular culture in the department, but most of it is centered around the PGs. This will undoubtedly improve with the increasing number of UG students. I have enjoyed my 2 years in the math department. The courses have been intellectually stimulating and there is a good atmosphere in the classrooms. As for career or research opportunities, non-core job opportunities are the same as in any other department. History also suggests that the alumni of the department are usually accepted by top tier universities if they wish to pursue higher studies in mathematics. Core job opportunities are also available in the finance industry, for example. The faculty can probably paint a clearer picture than me, so you should talk to them. Go through with the branch change only if you really like mathematics and not just because you don't like your current branch. The mathematics we do is more rigorous than what you see in your first year. Read some parts of fundamental books to get an idea. For example, Principles of Mathematical Analysis by Rudin, or Analysis 1 by Terence Strau, or Algebra by Artin. On the other hand, don't hesitate if you really like the subject, even if you're currently in a branch which the world may consider as conventional. I can confidently say that I have never regretted my decision.